Well, after weeks of shivering through a deep freeze here in central PA, we finally started to see some relief over the past week. But as those temperatures start to climb, a new danger appears on our waterways. I take a look at the risk of ice jams as we head into the milder months. Well, we've certainly had our fair share of bone-chilling temperatures at times since December, and in Harrisburg, this winter will likely fall within the top 15 coldest winters on record. Now, as we begin to thaw out from our deep freeze, sheets of ice on waterways such as the Susquehanna are beginning to break apart and move downstream. That's when the risk for ice jams begin to increase.
The blizzard of 96 was a prime example of that, where you had significant snow, there's a big warm up, and also heavy rainfall. And so you have the combination of the rain falling, the snow melting, all the ice breaking up on the waterways, and eventually there can be times when that ice basically forms a dam on the river.
The issue isn't just breaking of the ice, it's where that ice eventually ends up. If large chunks become lodged in one area, they can restrict the river's flow and cause water to rise quickly upstream.
It's not too dissimilar from when you're kind of, going along on the highway, you got a bunch of congested traffic, and it's fine as long as every vehicle continues to move. But the moment you get a fender bender, right, then you have a backup for forever and ever upstream.
Thankfully, this past week has not been the worst case scenario. River levels are relatively low because of ongoing drought conditions, and temperatures and rainfall have been manageable. That reduces the risk of widespread flooding, but isolated issues are still possible in the coming weeks as melting continues.
These things can go from not an issue to a pretty significant issue relatively quickly, especially as rain is falling, especially as these temperatures are fairly warm and we're getting a lot of snow melt into the riverways. Time can be of the essence, so we encourage you, if you see something like this, please report it.
And right now, there are no reports of ice jams or major issues in our area locally, but numerous backups have been reported on the western end of the state recently. Still, John says if you've noticed rising water or any ice jamming along your local river, report it immediately to local emergency managers, the National Weather Service, or other safety officials. You can see a full list of the risks of ice jams on our website, fox43.com.